Hi there guys, it's Chris here with selfmadenewbie.com, and in this video we're going to go through the best weightlifting shoes currently out there today. Now I've tried to keep this list as comprehensive as possible, narrowing it down to my absolute top 5, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like, subscribe, and turn on that bell to be updated with new videos. Alright, so I'm going to skip any of the fluff talk and just jump right into my recommendations. If you want to confirm what they are, do go to the description there and check out those recommendations along with ensuring you get the best pricing as well. So kicking it off with my overall favorites, these are the REEBOK Legacy Lifters. These are supportive, comfortable, durable, and have a really nice classic aesthetic. What I really like about these, the heel design. Like others in its class, this shoe has a thermoplastic polyurethane midsole, which is durable, non-compressive, and great for weightlifting. I also prefer the 22mm elevated heel, especially for squats. That's going to really help taller people as well. However, the most unique feature is that the heel comes up higher on the boot, creating one of the most supportive shoes really around. An additional TPU clip behind the Achilles also helps prevent heel slippage on more dynamic movements. Another great feature of these, the tongue pump that Reebok introduced. And while I love the concept, I guess it doesn't meaningfully affect performance. It's essentially a novelty, but it's a nice touch nonetheless. The upper is built with a textile material that feels similar to soft leather. It's comfortable, breathable, plays nicely with the mesh elements throughout the rest of the top of the shoe. And you'll also find a single strap for extra security. The outsole on these, very grippy, so whether you're lifting on wood or rubber, you're gonna have no issues there as well. These are also going to be wider than the Romaleos, which I'll get to in a second, and also the ADIPOWERs, so well balanced and should fit most people. What I like about these, the 22mm TPU heel, very supportive, solid fit for most people, great grip on the outsole, heavy construction for a more grounded feel, and I really like the aesthetic as well. The cons are smaller Velcro area and a little bit higher price than some others on this list. The next one on my list is my recommendation for those who have wider feet, and these are the TYR L1 lifters. So these were built alongside Squat University's Aaron Horschig to provide a wider toe box. The main benefit is that a wide toe box creates more room for toe splay, which can increase natural stability. So the L1 weightlifting shoes are noticeably roomier than others, making them excellent for people with wider feet. And these are really, again, one of the most comfortable shoes on the market. The ability to spread the toes is helpful for enhancing stability. That does work, although it's not going to create any kind of magical, huge results. These shoes have a rigid TPU midsole with a 21mm heel height. I like the 22 more personally, and the difference isn't very noticeable actually. Another great feature of these shoes is the dual strap system, which creates excellent security through the midfoot. Although I do wish the straps are a bit thicker, although the Velcro is strong and it does provide decent length. The simple upper design does minimize fail points though, and I like the texture and overall breathability on these is really good. So if you have wider feet, I definitely recommend these. So the pros, the wide toe box for stability, the 21mm TPU heel is supportive, the dual straps I like, and they do have a solid and grippy outsole as well. Cons, not ideal if you have narrow feet. I think the strap thickness could be better. Yeah, really nitpicking on these as well. Now for my recommendation, if you have narrower feet, I do recommend the Nike Romaleos 4. The Romaleos have notoriously narrow toe boxes and do run a bit small as well, so do order half a size up on these. But they are among the most well-respected weightlifting shoes out there. The second version is considered by many to be the best weightlifting shoe ever, while the third version was a major letdown. The fourth returned several elements that made the second so good. For starters, Nike reintroduced the Power Bridge in this version. So that's an ultra supportive TPU, which is rigid and wraps the boot beautifully. Coupled with the dual strap system, these are probably one of the most, or if not the most secure feeling shoes you'll ever wear. Although the straps show cosmetic blemishes rather easily, they are impressive and very durable and come with great metal buckles, which is quite rare as well. Nike has also ditched the flywire upper and elected for synthetic fabric, which is a huge improvement. It's pliable and comfortable, but not the most breathable, to be honest. The most unique feature those are the winged outsole. So although not as grippy as others, the wider base at the heel and forefoot is really great for lateral stability. So Olympic weightlifters are gonna love this design especially. These have a 22 millimeter height, so while this is a balanced height for most, those who prefer a taller elevation, for example taller lifters, may want a little bit more, but ultimately these are great shoes, but not if you have wide feet. So the pros: rigid heel and midsole. The unique outsole is going to improve lateral stability. The dual wraps are great for increased security and really great support. You're not going to get any heel slippage with these. The cons: don't get these if you have wide feet, and I actually prefer a higher than 20 millimeter heel height. So if that's fine for you, these are going to be good, but if you want higher, do note that these are only 20 millimeters. The next one on my list is going to be my recommendation for a great option for squats, and these are the ADIDAS ADIPOWER 3. These are tried and true shoes with a great reputation. These also come with a 22 millimeter TPU heel, which is my preferred height. The support is really good with these as well, especially for squatting. The midsole is very effective. The shoe also has a comfortable, sustainably made ripstop under that breathes nicely and breaks in quickly. However, the flexibility doesn't give you much security through the midfoot as others on this list, even with a strap. That's why I recommend these mainly for squats. The toe box is fairly narrow, but is gonna accommodate you if you have sort of a neutral foot width. These are also safe to order online, true to size, but wide-footed individuals should consider skipping this model again. Aesthetically, these are really good looking. I love the clean design and I like the difference of materials and textures. So these are gonna be great for squats, great for Olympic lifting, and these have solid grip on the outsole as well, so great for dynamic movements. The pros, again: sturdy 22 millimeter TPU heel, great outsole grip, maybe the best, comfortable durable ripstop upper, simple and clean design. The cons are: not for people with wide feet again, and the single strap doesn't create as much midfoot security as others on this list. Now the next one on my list is going to be my recommendation for those who like to vary it up in the gym, for example those into more athletic movements and workouts, or CrossFit or something like that. And these are the REEBOK NANO X3. So these are now in their 13th iteration, and these have become one of the most popular shoes in CrossFit, for example. So while you can use traditional weightlifting shoes in some CrossFit workouts or cross-training workouts, these are going to be a much better match. So the most unique feature of the X3s is the lift and run chassis system, which Reebok designed to blend different types of training. So this midsole provides a responsive cushioned experience while running and jumping, and a support base while lifting as well. So compared to the blockier heels on some trainers, I especially like these shoes for running outside and just athletic movements in the gym. Furthermore, the Float Ride Energy Foam performs well. It's an EVA foam, so you'll experience some compression relative to TPU when lifting heavy, but it is versatile and built for cross training. So if you're looking for more barbell specific training, maybe these are not for you. It has a neutral toe box with a flex weave upper, and the Nano X3 is comfortable and does also fit true to size. I'm really impressed with the overall quality, and I like the different colors. And in my experience, the Reebok Nano X3 is really the most well-rounded shoe for cross-training exercises. The pros: the lift and run chassis system bridges comfort with stability. The Float Ride Energy Foam is responsive and performs well. The Flex Weave upper is durable and also comfortable. The heel clip increases structure for dynamic movements. I like the colors. The cons: LAR may increase the shoe's break-in period, and only a 7mm heel to toe drop, so not going to be ideal if you're a fan of minimalist shoes, for instance. Alright guys, so hopefully there's something on this list for you, whether you're looking for a higher lift in the heel, something for cross training, something for squats. Hopefully I've included everything or something there for you. If you do have any questions though, drop them in the comments below, and if you found value in this video, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.